Right, I'm just letting you know our Nottingham lace is back in. This is the pink one. This is the one we've been selling a lot of, but this sells out really quickly. And it's super soft, but this one's in as well, which I have been waiting ages because it's in baby pink. And it's like a chiffon, embroidered. It's gorgeous. So I'm just really quickly making these a flower to show you what they're both like. Now, I know I've shown you about layering a flower. Well, when you're layering already gathered laces, you really don't need as much. I've said before, with a gathered lace I probably use about 12 inches. With a flat lace I will use 14 to 16 inches, because when you gather it up, it's, you know, you don't need much. See, we don't need much, but I like a full gather, so I'm going to do a little bit more. And as this is a gathered lace, I'm only going to be using probably half what I've got here. And I just pull it tight and you can see how much you've got. So I'm going to cut mine without cutting the thread, hopefully. Another couple of inches. I'll make sure I get a really good... see, you don't need much at all of this, and that's the best thing about this lace, and it's just beautiful. And we've sold this for about 9 years now, and it never goes out of fashion, ever, for Shabby Chic. Right, so we've done right to the end, and then what I do is I undo the beginning, flatten it out a bit, pick up the end, and basically, as I always do, turn it around. You like that, pull, and then we can stitch that. Sorry about the noise, there's kids in the street and why kids have to yell? As if they're not noisy enough. This one's, oh. The parents stand at the gate watching them and listening to them all the time. If my kids went out there when they were little and they used to start screaming and that, I would just remind them that there's other neighbours. Because they don't seem to bother anymore, do they? Like I said, we live in a cul-de-sac, so there's 12 houses in a square, and that's it. And 2 of them have got young kids. The rest of them are elderly or middle-aged like us. It's crazy. Why would you put a family in where there's older people? I just don't get it. I know people should like integrate in that, but not when you've got mainly older people. That just don't seem right. Don't make sense. Don't think I caught that right, actually. Oh. No, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, it's not quite heated up, so we'll just pull that round. That, basically all that does is separates it into the right amount per pull, if you know what I mean. And then we just fasten that up like that. So that's the first one. We don't need that. Yeah, one of them's got teenagers and they're on the path with kids running about. Motorbikes. So actually, he's not a teenager, I don't think. I think some of them have a screw loose. They must have. To be riding around on a path with children. One of them's her own. I'll only stand so much. They did it last year, and he was outside with this tiny, you know, one of them little motorbikes that adults use when they're babies, for little kids. Rev, 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 and he did it for a solid hour. And by the end, I literally had headache, and I'm thinking, I had headache anyway, but I couldn't get rid of it because of noise. And a bit like I say, being in a little square, even a slight noise seems loud. So I went out to the gate, his mother was stood there. And I said to her, not to the kid, because he couldn't hear me anyway. Shouted over, I said, is he going to be at that any longer? Much longer? She She went, what? I just said, is he going to be at that much longer? All it is rev, 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 pissing rev. I said, I'm sick of it. I've got headache, can't watch telly, you can't have a conversation and nothing for him. I said, that'd be funny, but you're in a little square and it's unfair to other people. Anyway, she beckoned him in and he had to turn it off and go in. I don't care, because it's not right and it's not fair. There are other people and you should be considerate when you live in a square. And they're not. We never heard him any on that again that year, last year. Well, one and only time. And his dad was in the yard. But I did go over, I have to admit, I did go over later on when I'd got rid of my headache eventually. After tea I went over. She was stood outside. And I went and said I was sorry. I said, I'm sorry, but I had a blinding headache to start with, and then an hour solid of him revving that and not going anywhere, just revving it while he was sat on it. I said, and it can really pissed me off. I said I couldn't get rid of my headache. We couldn't watch television, and we couldn't even have a conversation. I said, my husband's deaf, or, you know, partially deaf. And we couldn't even have a conversation because that was revving in the background. She did apologise. I said, well, I'm sorry, but it just went on. But I'm not doing it to be mean. I'm not a spiteful person. I said, so I don't want yours. And it was, sun came out. This was the 18-year-old. And I apologised to him. But I explained to him what the problem was. And he went, oh, I'm sorry, love, I didn't know. I says, well, sometimes it just pays to think before you act. I mean, fucking mother should have known anyway, shouldn't she? Let's be honest. So, he did apologise himself. She apologised, I apologised, and we all went on our merry way. But shouldn't have to do that. Shouldn't need to do that when you're in a small place, making a lot of noise. Should we? Right. So, that's that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at that. I suppose I could have left that bit on and just added a bit more, couldn't I? But I didn't want this bit too much. Right, let me just get rid of my needle. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Oh! I always run out of glue when I don't intend to. So, I'm going to pop that on there. And I'm not too sure if I should have had something underneath that, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to take that off. Bear with me. I've got this craft room to sort out. I was showing you the other day, wasn't I? But it really takes its toll on your feet when you're on your feet all day. And I'm not wearing comfortable shoes. I'm in my slippers. Because I started comfy. Now they're killing me. So I'm just cutting a doily. So, what I've done, phone, everything. I've just used new trims. I'm now going to add the doily to that first because I feel it needed something in between for the layer. So I'm going to glue this up. Like that. Sit that doily, which is nice pretty doily, in the middle, and then we're going to put this on top. Like that. Yeah, see how it's got layers? And that's how it needs to be. On the back, I'm going to put a little bit of pink on. Right. Let's see. Turn that that way. Push that in. That's it. That's pretty. Now, we think, I would have done that. That would have been stunning, wouldn't it? But I've got a bloody thingy missing on it. That's fantastic. Now, wait a minute, because while I've got that, yes, I need a stick pin. And I think these are just right. Oh, do I need that one? Because they, oh, look at the colours in that. I'm going to take that off, I think. I'm going to take that bottom bead off. I don't need that one on. But I like that. See? In behind there. Yes, I can. And pull it out where I need it. Yeah. That is just gorgeous. Now I do like that. So you don't have to put flowers or just a flower bling. You can put a brooch in it. And that was a brooch. You've got some of these coming in as well. Isn't that gorgeous? Hope you like that. Please don't forget that we have got lots of new laces in. Like I said, the Nottingham lace, this pink one. This is the pink one. This is the other new one. And it's bloody gorgeous. So it'll be in the shop. Go and get it. Thanks for watching. Take care and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.